For years, Princess Leonor has lived under a spotlight unlike almost anyone her age. Every public appearance, every speech, every milestone has been carefully watched, not just by the people of Spain, but by royal observers around the world. Yet in recent years, something has undeniably shifted. The young heir to the Spanish throne is no longer viewed simply as a future queen. She is increasingly being seen as a leader preparing to take on one of Europe's oldest monarchies. So why will Princess Leonor's life never be the same? The answer isn't one dramatic event. Instead, it's the combination of responsibilities, expectations, and personal growth that have transformed her life forever. Today, we're taking a closer look at the remarkable journey of Princess Leonor and the milestones that have changed her future forever. From the day she was born, Leonor carried a responsibility unlike most children. As the eldest daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, she became first in line to the Spanish throne after her father became king in 2014. Unlike previous generations, Leonor has grown up during a time when every moment can instantly become global news. Social media, 24-hour news coverage, and endless public attention have meant that her childhood has unfolded before millions of eyes. While many teenagers worry about school exams or weekend plans, Leonor has had to balance education with learning constitutional law, history, diplomacy, languages, and royal protocol. That alone would make her life unusual. But recently, everything changed. One of the biggest turning points came when Leonor officially swore allegiance to Spain's constitution upon turning 18. This wasn't simply another royal ceremony. It marked her formal acceptance of the responsibilities that come with being heir to the throne. Standing before Spain's parliament, she pledged to faithfully carry out her duties and uphold the constitution. The ceremony carried enormous historical significance. For many Spaniards, it represented continuity, stability, and the future of the monarchy. For Leonor personally, it marked the end of childhood and the beginning of adulthood under extraordinary circumstances. After that moment, expectations surrounding her increased dramatically. Every appearance suddenly carried greater meaning. Every speech was analyzed. Every decision became part of the story of Spain's future queen. Another major chapter in Leonor's transformation has been her military training. In Spain, future monarchs traditionally undergo military education to prepare them for their constitutional role as commander-in-chief of the armed forces. Leonor embraced that challenge by entering military academy, where she experienced a disciplined lifestyle far removed from royal palaces. Instead of luxury, she followed strict schedules. Instead of royal privileges, she trained alongside fellow cadets. The experience demonstrated that preparation for the throne involves much more than ceremonial appearances. It requires resilience, discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Images of Leonor participating in demanding exercises quickly spread around the world. Many observers praised her willingness to undertake the same rigorous training expected of others. The military experience also revealed a different side of the princess. She appeared more confident, more composed, more independent. It became increasingly clear that she was growing into the responsibilities that await her. Education has also played a significant role in shaping Leonor's future. Her years studying abroad gave her opportunities to experience life beyond Spain's borders. Living in an international environment helped broaden her understanding of global cultures and perspectives. It also allowed her to develop greater independence. Friends and classmates described a young woman focused on learning rather than seeking attention. That reputation has helped strengthen public confidence in her maturity. Observers often note that Leonor appears thoughtful and careful in public settings. Unlike many young public figures, she rarely speaks spontaneously to the media. Instead, every public appearance reflects preparation and professionalism. That careful approach has become one of her defining characteristics. Another reason Leonor's life has changed forever is the growing trust being placed in her by the royal family. She now represents Spain at increasingly important events. Whether attending national celebrations, international ceremonies, or official meetings, her role continues to expand. Each appearance helps prepare her for the day she eventually becomes queen. At the same time, these responsibilities reduce the privacy she once enjoyed. As her public role grows, so does public interest. Every photograph becomes news. Every outfit sparks discussion. Every interaction is interpreted by commentators. Such attention can be both encouraging and exhausting. Yet Leonor has largely handled it with remarkable composure. Much of that resilience likely comes from her parents. King Felipe VI has consistently emphasized duty, integrity, and service. Queen Letizia, who came from a journalism background before marrying into the royal family, understands firsthand how public scrutiny works. Together, they have tried to provide Leonor with as normal an upbringing as possible while preparing her for an extraordinary future. Even so, there is no completely normal life for someone destined to become queen. Every personal decision carries public consequences. Every milestone becomes part of Spain's national story. Another factor changing Leonor's life is the renewed attention toward the Spanish monarchy itself. In recent years, the institution has worked to reinforce public confidence through transparency and modernization. As the future queen, Leonor naturally represents that new chapter. Many people see her as a symbol of continuity while also reflecting a younger generation. Her calm public image and dedication to preparation have contributed to positive public interest. Of course, being heir to the throne also means living with uncertainty. The future of any constitutional monarchy depends not only on tradition but also on maintaining public trust. Leonor understands that earning respect requires consistent service over many years. Unlike celebrities who can step away from public attention, royal responsibilities continue throughout life. That reality makes every decision especially significant. Perhaps one of the most remarkable aspects of Leonor's journey is how gradually she has grown into her role. There has been no sudden transformation. Instead, the public has witnessed years of careful preparation. From delivering her first speeches, to representing Spain internationally, to military training, to taking her constitutional oath. Each milestone has prepared her for the future. Together, they form a story of responsibility rather than glamour. Duty rather than fame. Commitment rather than privilege. It's easy to focus on the ceremonies, uniforms, and royal traditions. But behind those images is a young woman whose future has been shaped by expectations very few people could imagine. Her path has required sacrifice. It has demanded maturity beyond her years. And it has required accepting that her personal life will always exist alongside her public role. That is why her life will never be the same. Not because of one headline. Not because of one ceremony. But because every step she now takes brings her closer to becoming Spain's future queen. Whether addressing parliament, representing her country abroad, or continuing her military and academic preparation, Leonor is entering a new chapter that will define the rest of her life. Only time will reveal exactly what kind of queen she will become. But one thing already seems clear. The young princess who once stood quietly beside her parents has evolved into a confident heir preparing for one of Europe's most historic roles. Her journey is still only beginning. Yet the responsibilities she now carries ensure that her future will be unlike that of almost anyone else. And that is exactly why Princess Leonor